Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to today's Bitcoin update for Friday 11th of March. Blessed Friday. Hope you're gonna have a blessed Friday out there. And the crypto market is still very hot headed and heated up right now at the moment. And guys, if you're not into the Discord channel, join me into the Discord. Now yesterday I posted on Discord that this was when Bitcoin was up here 39,240. Seems like a bearish rectangle forming, and it was just printing out some few candles. So this was on Binance, and I was noticing that there's a little bit of a bearish rectangle coming up here because you were making fake outs to the upside, and it seems like this stupid Bitcoin actually loves to make people crazy. It just went all of a sudden to $40,000, and people got excited about it. And this is how the bearish rectangle looks like, and that's when I was posting up the proof. So to me, it seems like this one so far is playing out. And one more thing that I told them is that the bearish rectangle looks like a bear flag on 4-hour time frame and could take us down to $35,800. The current price was 39,000. So what you see on the 1 hourly as a rectangle was a flag on the 4-hour time frame. So it was two different time frames I was observing. So if you guys are also interested on my trading course, okay, it's $29 until 19th of March. You have like 8 days left for the discount, and so far people are enjoying this course. And if you want to know how I trade all of these things and how I'm predicting all of them, so if we do go down to $35,000, and I'm telling you before the time, and I'm predicting this one for you, you must go and watch that course. It's one of the easiest one. Even like 12 years old kid can understand how is it's explained. Okay, so here we are, and let's dive into the 1 hour time frame first of all. Okay, so this was the 1 hour time frame, and let me show you that bearish rectangle that I just draw there. So this was the bearish rectangle here. You made 1 2 3 4 5 fake outs. Seriously, man, 5 fake outs, and now you're actually breaking to the downside. Do you see that? You're really now kind of losing this one, but of course we haven't really closed the candlestick yet. We have 27 more minutes, but in my opinion it's finished, it's over. In my opinion, from here you're gonna start to dump to the downside and continue, because let's face the facts. Okay, the daily, here's the daily. The daily is not looking good. The candlestick that you printed here, this one is kind of bearish. Okay, it's not really good. So today we could start to go down, or tomorrow potentially you could start to fall to the downside, or today you fall, tomorrow you fall as well, and Sunday you start to move sideways, Monday you start to go back up. That's actually possible because Bitcoin has habit of doing this thing. Bitcoin has habit of liquidating people and then go to the upside. That's just what it loves to do all the time, all the time. So whenever you see actually, let me invent this new quote: other people liquidations are your entry points. Maybe it's not my quote, I did hear it somewhere. One of some good traders out there saying that the other people liquidation, when they get liquidated, that's your entry point for you to earn money. Like for example, this was liquidation, you entered at the liquidation and you ride all the way to the upside. And let's dive into the 4-hour time frame as well, and here we are, and look at this. This is a very way more clear pattern right now. So what you did is you went a little bit up like that one, you made a flag. This is a bear flag, of course, and the technical target out of the bear flag is you take the top here to the bottom, and let's measure what could be what's your next target. This is your next target, in my opinion. That's gonna be 35,900, 35,800. Okay, sort of. So it's nearly 36. Let's say it's safe to say 36,000 could be your next target here out of that bear flag. And is this believable? Yes, it's believable. Okay, so let me zoom out of things, and let me try to redraw some few things. Let me clear the chart once again. Okay, let's bring in this upper resistance right there. Okay, so Bitcoin never actually went to this resistance this time, which was I was expecting, but it actually started to roll over from here. And I did make people aware on the signal groups as well. So here we are, and so far there's one trend line just like this one. So you can see that this is a trend line. Okay, that's a trend line that you can say maybe can be respected as well. We cannot ignore the fact that this is a trend line, but there's room to go down to $36,000. Do you know why? Because you had one capitulation, or let's say it's a wick down there, you had a wick down there, and that was like on the daily. This is way more visible on the daily. So on the daily you do have room for the wicks, you have the room for the wicks, and this was the first wick, this was the second wick, as you can see, and you could still make that wick to the $36,000. That's, there is the room for the wick. Do you understand that? It's on the daily. The daily has the room, and when you do that wick to the downside to the 36,000, and then you quickly again climb back up here, and then you move to the upside back to 45,000. That's the potential play that I see now. That's the potential play that is going to happen, because a lot of project on the daily are making this kind of bearish patterns that can actually take it a little bit down, and then you make the wick, and then you go back up into the triangle. So that's just how things are looking to me. Of course, this is a very, very big level of support still, nonetheless, that you're not losing, but you cannot say that you cannot go down there. Now let's analyze why. And if I actually start to consider the outside range, which is this one, if I start to take this wicks and redraw the line like this, okay, and if I try to draw 36,000 here, you can see that price action, actually what does it do? It comes down to touch this lower trend line there, which is forming up a bigger lower trend line. Okay, this is something that potentially could start forming up, and that's what I'm looking at. So you do have that room, you do have that room by the end of the day to come down to that level. Do you see that? And then touch this level, and then you go back up to the 44,000 again, and then who knows, again do that wick quick wick to the downside, and then you pop out, and then you continue, or maybe you pop out and then you go to the $34,000. How is this gonna play out? We still have a lot of time to check out, but in my opinion, we're still breaking out of this bear flag, and that bear flag does take you all the way down to the 35,800, 36,000 nearly, and in my opinion, that's your next technical target based on that bear flag. I don't see anything else other than that. Okay, because yeah, one more thing though, in order for us to invalidate the bear flag, you cross the bear flag itself. You have to cross the bear flag. Okay, and this bear flag fractal, I'm gonna show you the one time that it happened before. So you have the bear flag right there, you have the bear flag right here, and you went down. It's really important also to notice that we did have one bear flag previously, which is this one, but this one didn't play out because we used to have one big support down here. Let me tell you why it didn't play out, and you could also not have this one play out as well. The reason why is because again, on the 4-hour time frame, this was your level of support. Do you see that? So who knows, again, Bitcoin can come down here to the 38,000 and then go to the upside. Okay, nonetheless, this is still your support. One touch here, one touch there, one touch here, two touches here, three touches there, and some few touches right here. So this is a very, very strong region. You still could not respect the bear flag and just come down here and touch there, just the way this one didn't play out. You came down here, touch here, and then you move to the upside. But there's a place where you still made the bearish rectangle, and that bearish rectangle also made, and I uploaded you previously as well. So let's zoom in into this area right there, back in this time. So what you did here, you made this bearish rectangle just like that, and from there to there, and then from here to here, that was the bearish rectangle, and then you broke out of it. So you took the top to the bottom right there, and then this is when you break out, and then you met the target. Okay, the technical target was met. So something very, very similar to this happened on the 1-hour time frame, and you also have the very, very sharp bear flag in here. And the thing is that you're breaking out of the bear flag itself. So when you go above this flag, let's say you do go up to 41, let's say 41,000. Okay, for me 41,000 invalidates the bear flag. Okay, let me just put it out there for you. If you do go to 41,000, then it probably means that this support line, that the first support line, is being respected, because you cannot ignore the first support line. So there are two support lines, one for the wick and one is this one right there. This is the first one that I'm expecting. just like that. And it means also that if you want to go to the 36k, then you're looking for this second support line, which is forming up down here. Simple put. Okay, that's how I'm gonna leave it. And that's it for this update. If you guys enjoyed this one and want to learn about trading, you can always come and check this video, and I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna learn, every single thing. You do have 15 plus hours of contents, and just pause this video and look at the contents you're about to get into. And I'm gonna see you with the next one. Allah Hafiz.